This proposal aims to provide a general blueprint for a simple hydroponic system that anyone can follow. The first segment will provide a brief explanation on the Kratky method and how it is maintained. The second will explain how it can be implemented and then how it could help with food security. Hydroponics is a style of growing plants that does not need soil. The simplest, being the Kratky method, has three main components: the plant, the container, and the water. Water is the most important part in hydroponics. It contains all the nutrients the plant needs. There are many ways to prepare the water. One way is through ready-made nutrient solutions, can be bought online, and another is the cheaper self-made alternative. A general guideline for the self-made option is to add ascorbic acid, vitamin C to the water. This removes chlorine and reduces the water's hardness. Nutrients can then be added afterwards, depending on what's available. The container is the easiest component to acquire. Its size will depend on the plant to be grown. The two main components of the container are the plant holder, which holds the growing medium for the plant, and the reservoir below, which holds the nutrient solution. In this example, lettuce is grown in an old plastic drinking bottle that has been modified for hydroponics. Any container can be used. It is essential to be able to separate the two to allow for refilling and root maintenance. Finally, the plant to be grown will determine the size of the container. Certain plants have certain needs, such as different nutrients, amount of water, and light. Here are some key points for a healthy plant. 1. If the plant looks pale or has yellow spots, it could mean that it is not getting enough nutrients. Check to see it still has water, enough light, or the right nutrients. 2. Shriveled or crumpled leaves on your plant could mean fungi and the wrong bacteria growing on the roots. They can be cleaned by adding some hydrogen peroxide into water for 24 hours before replacing it. 3. Place the Kratky system in an area with sufficient light. Artificial lights can also be used. 4. Store in a cool environment to prevent the growth of the wrong bacteria. This project can be easily implemented as it attempts to remove the notion of difficulty of hydroponics. To add to that encouragement, a kit can be distributed by an authority to those who wish to make this. The kit would include 1. A friendly instructional brochure on the Kratky method of hydroponics. 2. A pre-mixed nutrient concentrate that can be purchased by an authority or be made by a third party. 3. Inexpensive pH test strips with a pH chart printed on the brochure. By providing the Filipino people with an easy-to-follow general blueprint for growing their own healthy food, we hope that they will rely less on the food supply chain and more on their own abilities. It is possible to achieve food security through human and environment collaborative effort in a resource-effective manner. Anyone can make a difference. Let us begin with ourselves and be a source of hope to our fellow people in our country, Philippines.